Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Tuesday, the 14th of December 2021. Guardian today should be a medium level, but usually on a Tuesday, what that means is easy plus one. I'll get on with the game in just a second before I give you some rather light-hearted news today. When people say it's not rocket science, they normally mean, well, it's not something you need to understand, need to have a great brain to understand. Well, a rather, I don't know, flippant study has come up with a conclusion after studying intelligence tests on 329 aerospace engineers and 72 neurosurgeons that basically they have a kind of average or only slightly different skill set of intelligence from the regular Joe. I'm not quite sure what that means. Um, of course, I have suspected this since I first saw Ben Carson, the American politician, who apparently is a brain surgeon. And when you've seen him answering questions, I think your suspicions might you might get rather suspicious as to whether or not he is super intelligent. Um, but anyway, I wouldn't worry too much about it. And of course, the most important thing is that those people have training in their jobs and they understand their jobs. So let's not question them when it comes to doing their jobs. It's like fools and who say things like do your own research. When what they mean is watch a YouTube video instead of doing years and years of scientific study. Anyway, let's get on with today's Guardian Sudoku. As I said, it's usually a pretty easy game. If you've never played the game before, I can tell you that it comprises rows across which have 9 squares, columns down which have 9 squares, and these outlined areas, regions, that I will refer to as blocks, that also have 9 squares. And we fit numbers 1 to 9 in there. And we use numbers as an idea. The numbers themselves are not they could actually be anything that represents original or a single value. So the numbers are a convenient thing to use because we can differentiate between them pretty easily. So for example, this 2 cannot reappear in this row. This is the rule, okay? No 2 in any of these squares along here, and this 2 means no 2's in any of these squares along this row. So blocked along here and blocked along here, then the 2 is not allowed in this column anywhere, so blocking down here. So if we're blocked across here and down here, there is just but one place where the 2 can go, so we can write it in immediately and we don't have to worry about anything else. Let's take that 2 and say now we have a 2 in this column. Let's look down here and say that it blocks this square here. This 2 blocks down this column here, and again there is just now 1 square left, so we know that the 2 must go there. Got the idea? Okay, so we go around the grid looking for different kinds of things and ideas that will give us an exclusive cell. These squares we often refer to as cells. If there is only one possibility where a digit can go, then we know it goes there. Right, this 9 blocks this square here. Do you agree? Blocking up this column. This 9 blocks down this column here, and this 9 blocks across here. So blocked, blocked, and blocked across there. So a 9 has to go there. Then we take that 9 and say, look, now this 9 blocks across this middle row here, like this, and this 9 blocks across here. So in fact, a 9 has to be placed there. Now, I don't play these games ahead of time, so I have no idea what the answers are. I'm just doing it in real time, the same as you. If you're watching this video, if you've played it already, you will know. Okay, 1 across here, so these 3 squares cannot be 1, so a 1 must appear here. need to kind of look for possibilities, and that's how really to okay, here's one. 6 blocking down here, so 6 has to be here. What I was saying was you kind of need to scan your eyes around the grid looking for where things might possibly go. There's 6 blocks across here, 6 blocks across here, so just 1 square left down here. 6 has to go there. Seven blocks this square, this 7 blocks this square, so we can put a 7 in here. We have to check that we don't have any doubles of the same digit. So what's missing now is 5 and 9 has to go into these 2 squares. Quite a lot of background noise today from my neighbours. 4 blocks across here, 4 blocks down here, so 4 goes in that square there. Now this is the kind of thing you need to develop. 5 blocks down here, so 5 is in one of these 2 squares, right? Got it? Now which one? Don't know, can't tell, no way of knowing, but it's in either here or here, because it can't be here. Now, if it appears here, it blocks along this row, and if it appears here, it still blocks along the same row. So this or this definitely cannot be 5. Now, if you remember, we said that this has to be 5 and 9. So 5 now blocks across there. So we know that the 5 is in that square, and the 9 is in that square there. I'm doing what I tell people not to do, and I'm getting stuck in one region. I keep looking at this bottom 3 blocks in a row like this, we generally call a shoot, and I keep looking at it, and it's not changing. I'm not finding anything useful there, so I've got to look away and find something else. That's what I should be doing. Okay, I've seen it now. Alright, so now 4 blocks across here and 4 blocks up here, right? Blocked and blocked. So we know 4 is either in this square or this square. Again, we cannot tell which one, but we know it's here or here. And when it appears in one of these 2 squares, it will block up this column. So this column is now blocked. This 4 blocks up this column. So blocked, blocked, and then blocked across here. So the 4 must appear there. Missing numbers here and here are 5 and 6. Okay, so obviously the 6 stops this square from being a 6, so the 6 goes here, and to complete this column we need a 5 goes there. Now let's just work out these. I'm not sure if we're going to get them or not, but anyway, 5 and 9 block up here, so 5 and 9 must be in these 2 squares, right? So then we should be able to work out what goes here, and then we can work out what goes here. So 5 and 9 are in these 2 squares, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's no 7 yet, so 7 is one missing. 8, there's no 8, and 9 is up here. So these 2 squares have to be 7 or 8, and now we can see this 8 blocks this square, so the 8 goes here, and the 7 goes there. Now this 7 blocks across this row here, and 7 blocks up here, so 7 has to appear in that square there. The missing numbers here are in fact 3 and 4. We can't do anything about those for just a moment, so we'll hold off on those. Oh yes, we can. Look, 3 blocks up here, so 3 blocking across up this column, so that is a 3. The last number for this row across is a 1. Let's place it. So we know 3 is one of the missing numbers in this row here. We have 1, 2, we don't have 3, we've got 4, we don't have 5, got 6, don't have 7. So 3, 5 and 7 appear here. So this can't be a 3. So the 3 in fact must be there, and the 4 must be there. Then the 4 blocks this square, so 4 goes here, and the final number to complete this block is an 8, and 8 blocks down here, that now is an 8, 8 across here, 8 across here, puts an 8 in that square there. This 1 stops this square from being a 1, so 1 goes there. 5 is the last number that we need for this block. Okay. Missing numbers here are 1 and 3, and missing numbers down here. Oh no, sorry, not 1 and 3. 3 and 3 and 9. Sorry, 3 and 9 go here. Missing numbers down here are 1 in these squares, 2 in these squares, and 5 in any of those squares. We can't tell. Okay. Right, doing quite well. Now I should probably, we don't have much up here, do we? Not much up top. Perhaps like a brain surgeon. So we need to do some more up here. I have a feeling the 6 is going to be useful. 6 blocks across here, 6 blocks up there, 6 blocks up there. So blocked, blocked, and blocked. Now we have a 6 to place there. And now there's only one number missing from this column. 1, there's no 2 anywhere, so 2 goes there. Now I think, can we use that to... No, not really. Okay. The 6, that's it. Okay, so 6 blocking this square, 6 blocking this square. So in fact 6 we could have found ages ago, I just didn't notice it. And the 1 blocks here, so 1 is there, and the last number we need for this row is 5. Right, now, do you remember the missing numbers down here? They are 1, 5, and 1, 2 and 5, sorry. 1, 2 and 5 are the 3 missing numbers down here. Now, we have a 1 that sees this cell here, and we have a 5 that sees this cell here. So if this square can't be 1 and can't be 5, well, it must be 2. Okay, and now we can say 2 blocking up here, 2 blocking across here, 2 blocking up there. So the 2 must fit into that square there. This 8 blocks up here, 8 blocks up here, so 8 now goes into this square, and then 8 blocks across here and 8 blocks up here, so 8 goes there. Now we only have one number to get down in this column, it's a 1. Let's fit that in, and then the 1 blocks across here and this 1 blocks up there, so 1 goes there. One number missing now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have a 7, let's put it in. Missing numbers over here are what, 5 and 9? Any help? No, don't know. Over here, 3 and 5. No, we don't know. Okay, so we have to look elsewhere. Let's look down here now, or maybe here. Or maybe this column might be better. What's missing? 1, 2, 3 is missing, and 7 is missing. So this has to be 3 or 7 here. 5 will be in one of these 2 squares down here. Okay, no, still no good. What's missing down here now? Oh, okay, that's it, the 1. 1 blocks this square, and 1 blocks across here, so 1 goes here. That's it. 1, 2, 3. 5 goes here now. 5 blocks this square, 5 blocks this square. 5 is in here now. 7 blocks this square, so 7 goes there. 7 blocks up, 7 blocks here, 7 goes there. One number left to get here. It's a 3. And then that leaves one number to get this column. And I think it's a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is. Here we need a 3. 3 blocks this square, so 3 goes there. And 9 will complete this particular block or this column, whichever way you look at it. It's the same thing. 9 stops this square from being a 9, so 9 goes here. Do you see how we just swing backwards and forwards across? 5 is the last number we need for that row, and to finish today's game, a 3 is the last number that we need to finish the block, the row, and the column. And that's it for our medium level, really, which is just an easy level game. And hope to see you for more Sudoku whenever you're in a mood to play Sudoku. Subscribe to the channel too, please. Thank you. Bye-bye.